I like to consider myself a moderately intelligent person. I'm quick. I'm educated. I'm self-reflective, but sometimes I have this issue that calls all of that into question. I have this insufferable need to torture myself. Don't get me wrong. I'm not one of those CBT beta cucks, as far as I know, but it's a very different kind of masochism, one that arguably makes less sense. If there's a choice between preserving my sanity and putting myself through as much physical and or emotional pain as I can stand, I have to pick the painful option. Not out of self-improvement, not out of testing my limits, but because I think it's funny. I hurt myself because I think it's funny. The current state of retail World of Warcraft. Wow. The current state of retail World of Warcraft is kind of abysmal. Anyone who keeps up with the current WoW knows that trying to have an alternate character up to date is as much fun as nailing both feet to the fucking ground and trying to run a goddamn mile. That's where my little quirk comes in. My mutant power, let's call it. Sounds nicer than insufferable mental deficiency. Originally, my plan was simple: to unlock Vulpera, which is an allied race that you can play on the Horde side of World of Warcraft. It sounds like it should be easy. No. To unlock Vulpera, you have 3 steps, and this is kind of the same for most allied races. You have to complete the entire storyline for Vol'dun, the zone that they live in, which is 49 quests, almost 50 fucking quests. Then you have to bring your reputation with the Voltani to Exalted, which is so hard. And then once you're done with that, congratulations! You've got the privilege of having to complete another quest chain. And then you get the Vulpera. I've played for about an hour a night for well over a month to unlock Void Elves. But Ryan, I hear no one saying, that's just a handful of boring quests and repetitive mind-numbing dailies that could potentially end up taking over a month to complete. Which it fucking did. Surely that's not enough. There needs to be higher stakes, you addle-minded troglodyte. And you're absolutely right. That's why I decided later to add a few more stipulations. 'Cause I thought it would be funny. The first one is, after I unlock Vulpera, I have to unlock their heritage armor. I have a part of the script here that says make text for heritage armor, which means I have to play from level 20, which is what they start out at. It's better than 1, but god fucking damn, it might as well be 1, to level 120. And then I get it. And I have to get this alt up to current standards before the new expansion is released. And at the time of writing this script, I didn't have a date. I thought it would be next year. I have till December. It's May. So I got 7 months. I got 7 months to do this. 7 months, honestly, isn't a whole lot of time for all of us. Especially when I decided that I was going to do this with 2 more characters. I got to keep my Void Elf at current. I actually have to get my Void Elf to current, and I have to get the Zandalari and get it to current as well, along with its heritage armor. All while trying to keep up with my main. At about 10 hours, I had to take a break for a whole week. I had to spend a whole week not touching this fucking game. Because I had been doing this for 2 or 3 nights, at least every other night. And then, finally, at about 12 hours, I unlocked an important milestone in this process. I unlocked world quests. I did that by finishing all the story quests, and I unlocked world quests. Basically, that means now I get to do the exact same thing over and over and over and over and over and over and over for just a teeny little portion of rep. Just a little bit. That would be epic if it was for only Vulpera, but I have to do it for Zandalari as well now. That's what I'm working on right now. I already did Vulpera. I already got it. No, I have to do that. At a certain point during all of this, I was in a Discord call with Kyler, and I mentioned my extra stipulations, and he called me, to put it mildly, stupid. And everyone knows that that's not the word he used. At a certain point, I decided to stop recording me playing the daily quests because I had hit over 12 hours of recording time, and I could not be fucked to go back through and re-experience all of those daily quests via having to edit them. And then, after all of this, I kinda quit. I managed to actually tire myself out. That shit sucked it, though. NGL. But after, I'm not sure, weeks, maybe a month, without even like wanting to touch the game, at a certain point I even uninstalled it. We received some pretty interesting news. They had given out both an EXP boost and a rep boost, which means that I was able to quickly speed up the amount of time that it would take to unlock both of these. At this point, thanks to this, finally, after months, actual months, like quite literally, I started this at the beginning of the year months. Thanks to this, I've managed to get like a fifth of the way through my goal, which was unlocking Vulpera. But if you want to see more of that, stay tuned. Don't forget to... I'm going to upload another video about Zandalari. I'm also going to be streaming me leveling the Vulpera at twitch.tv/PowerPunchProductions. Don't forget to check it out. I'll tweet about it on my Twitter, which is at RyRyinRed. It should go up on the Power Punch Twitter as well, at PunchBoys. And don't forget to follow all of our fellas. Their Twitter ats are in the description. I am Ryan. I want to fucking die.